For the Betbada Vanuatu Blast. Good afternoon.
G'day, Damo. How are you, mate?
I'm good. I'm very excited about this afternoon. We've got another rematch of the most exciting game we've seen in this tournament.
Yes, 130 versus 130 was a great game. That's definitely the pick of the games thus far. But,
Definitely.
hey, our friend is in back today. The doctor.
The doctor's back.
The Banana Bay doctor is back and back with vengeance.
Well, we've got a couple of minutes, so I'll just go through the team list while we're going here. So we've got the Melitafia Bulls will be fielding first. Their team list up. There's Andrew Mansali as captain, Clement Tommy as wicketkeeper, Darren Watu, fast bowler, Eddie Mansali.
Your mate?
Godfrey Mangai, Marcel Teo. Whoop, the screen's just gone off. Nono Chilia, Patrick Matautava, Philip Sioni, Raval Simpson, and William Singh Nalis is back in again after his injury. He was back last week. And then just quickly going through the mighty Efate Panthers, who are the form team, and they've got their captain out there in Joshua Rasu. He'll face the first ball. We've got Laz Carlot at the non-strikers end. Then we've got Jarryd Allan, the wicketkeeper. Wesley Vira, the Betbada Vanuatu Blast player of the tournament so far, isn't he?
Yes. Are we ready to go, Damo?
Ready to go?
While you're reading that out.
I'll keep going here.
Yeah, keep going.
We've got Simpson Obed, who's been a star with the bat and the ball. He's been the real team man for the mighty Efate Panthers. McMillan Markia, Shem, Sala, Selwyn, Garae, Kendy, Kenneth, Tony, Tamata, Kenny, Tari. And starting the playoff today will be Patrick Matautava from the Bellevue end, and he's coming in.
The Josh Rasu. Patrick comes in and bowls. It's a big swing first ball. And it's a dot ball. It's gone for the big six first ball.
Yeah. Well, he's
like
going
a
to hit
nice
with the
length
wind,
ball.
isn't he? Yeah.
Looked like a nice length ball. And swung away a little bit.
Well, if you're looking at the screen from behind the bowler's arm, left to right, from what will be a third man to mid-wicket is where the Banana Bay doctor is coming from. So the end we're batting from now is the end to be scoring at. And here's Matautava coming in again. Length ball again, and he has gone smack, and he's hit it straight through mid-wicket for 4, and that's a great shot there.
And that's gone bang, and Patrick is holding his ribs.
Holding his ribs?
Maybe is he carrying injury, because that didn't look like his normal pace.
Well, I think Rasu showed intent with the first ball, what he wanted to do. He wanted to go after this in the power play.
Yep.
And the second ball, he's got a bit of... It's a little bit short, and he's just smacked it straight through vacant mid-wicket for 4. Here we go, Matautava in.
Needs to come back here, doesn't he? Something special.
Matautava in. Short ball again. A little bit shorter than what Rasu was expecting, and he's played a half shot. It goes through the keeper.
He's holding those ribs again as he walks back to his mark.
Well, I spoke to him just before the game, and there was definitely no indication of an injury, so I'm a little bit surprised.
I didn't see him have a warm-up bowl. Maybe he's jagged at first ball.
Okay, very interesting. Watch him, because he is he is holding something. He's in some discomfort. He is a key player for the Melitafia Bulls. Here he is in again. Betbada Bellevue Hill End. Short ball again. He hasn't hit it as good, but it should go for 4 with a short field. I know it's going to pull up short because we have had a bit of rain the last few days, and they're going to get away with 2 there. By Marcel Teo.
Yeah, a lot of rain yesterday, Damo. It's made the outfield look nice and green, but will definitely be a lot slower. So I expect the scores to be maybe a tad smaller today. Wicket still looks okay. Did get a lot of rain, but it's been nice all day today, so it's dried out, I think. So we should be in for a good day.
Dried out, and the ball's coming through nicely.
Looks like
Matautava in again. A little bit slower, and Rasu's got after him again, and he is showing him what he wants to do, and his intent is going after it in the power play, and he's gone for 10 off 5 balls so far, Rasu. Great start.
With a broken bat. He's called for the broken bat. So it looks like that's gone as well, so you need the backup bat.
Someone called Peter Duffy. We need to fix up for the classic bat.
Why are you sending one over, Pete? Send about another 79 with it.
Oh, this is exactly the start the Panthers were after. The best bowler's on Patrick Matautava from the Betbada Bellevue Hill End, and he's gone from a .4.24, and Rasu is making a statement here as we just watch him try out another bat here, and the pressure's on Patrick. He hasn't quite hit his length. Looks like he's holding a little injury. Look to him to be the star performer for the Melitafia Bulls, and on paper the Melitafia Bulls are the star team. And on paper they're the best team, and they've only got 1 win from their 4 games so far. So very crucial game if they want to make the finals. This one's here, and a change in the field. We've got a mid-wicket going back. So presuming he's going to bowl a shorter ball or back of a length ball. He's got a fine leg, a deep mid-wicket. Third man's come up inside the circle. We've got to slip in, and here's Matau in again. Short ball down leg. He's got some glove. He's got some love, and he's got the wicket. That's 1 for 10 off the first over.
That's the comeback he needed. You gave him the short ball again.
Well, you can see it was going to be short. He put mid-wicket back. He had fine leg back.
Yeah.
Not his best ball. It just went. He dragged it down leg side, and Rasu's just hasn't got into it, has he?
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
First over. We've got Carlot, who's the pinch hitter, who'll be on strike for the second over, and Jarryd Allan's coming out to the non-strikers end with that dismissal.
And they're going with William Signal, the leggy, in the second over again. I did that last week. It's a big call, I think. With only 2 out. He didn't bowl well last week, Damo. He looked very short of a gallop, didn't he?
Did not get his lines and lengths quite right there. Look, this is an interesting call because Carlot's there for a pinch hit. He'll love the ball. He'll like the ball flatter and faster coming through, and he just want to do the one step and hit. So he won't mind this.
Yep, he's got all the tricks, so William Singh. So if he gets it right and bowls to his ability, here's a chance to knock him over here.
Yep, and I'm not sure he's got the field quite right here. He's got a deep square. I think that guy should be mid-wicket. Carlot's only going mid-wicket and down the ground to mid-on, so he's not going to hit it square, I wouldn't think. The only way he's going to hit it there is if he drags it down. So I think it'll be interesting for the Panthers here to what they do. 1 for 10, good start. We've seen that 100's a good score, so 10 off the first over is a very good start. And here's
they're on
Melissa
track, but the main man's out. But they've got few big hitters to come as Melissa's in. It's up, he's hit it. Back to the bowler, dot ball. He just didn't quite get onto that. He showed his intentions. They've had a swing at every ball. There's been 7 balls that every ball's tried to go out of the park. Out of the park.
Yeah.
As Tony would say. As Melissa's in the bowl again. Carlot, it's wide. Keeper's fumbled. That's wide. A lot of width there with no one back on the offside. That's where he should have pumped that over cover. He's missed out. He's missed out there.
And as you're behind the bowlers, guys, that big wind is from right to left. Here we go, Nalissa in again.
That's a nice bowl.
Nice bowl, and we've got another dot ball. Carlot, if he's in there as a pinch hitter, he needs to have a swing, doesn't he?
He does, Domo. That was a good ball. He showed that respect. He's had a couple of ones, especially that wide ball was an opportunity, and he didn't quite cash in. So we'll see what he's going to dish up here. Now this is in the bowl. It's wide again.
Well, I think he's just beaten by the spin, hasn't he?
Spun and bounced too.
Yeah, actually, the pitch is looking very, very good. I think it'll be a really good batting pitch in the second innings of this match. But nothing wrong with it to start with. And here we've got Nalissa coming in again for the 5th delivery. He's dragged the leg side. That's horrible.
He definitely looks short of a gallop, doesn't he, Nalissa? He's a bit all over the shop at the moment.
And we've got a wide, and they've gone for a single off that wide as well for a bye.
But if he gets it right, he's dangerous. We've explained that to our listeners and viewers, I should say. He's got all the tricks. Hasn't been out for a little while. He needs to hit his straps to get his confidence.
Yep, and here we got Jarryd Allan on strike. He's 8th on the batting total. He's the human highlight reel, self-proclaimed. Here he is. Nalissa in. He's dragged down, and he's hit him square, and that should be 6 first ball.
That is 6.
And that is a great start by Jarryd Allan. It's exactly what he would want.
Wonder if he's up to do that now. He's gone down the ground the mid-on, and nice, no mistake, and he continues his poor form. He hasn't tried to hit anything along the ground, has he? He's hit everything, yeah, and what you do, you give the fielders an opportunity to take your wicket. If you hit it in the air, Damo.
Laz Carlo, I think that's 5 bats, and he's scored 6 runs. The experiment has failed, and failed. I don't know how much longer you keep going with it. He's got a winning team around him. He's got all the stars around him, and he's been given every opportunity. But I think they'll need to change that going into the second game and then the final. Hopefully next weekend they need to change this batting lineup. As we do have the star coming out, it's Wesley Vira. He's 5th on the batting lineup. He's got a total of 76 runs, a highest score of 48, and he's hitting him at 217 strike rate. Shane?
He's the, what do you call him? The Bet-Barter Big Bopper.
Big Bopper.
The Bet-Barter Big Bopper blast player on fire.
What I do want to see him, I want to see him take his time. Anyone that's scored runs and gone big in this competition, they've done it in the last 2, 3, 4 overs. So give himself a chance to.
Yep. He's a Freddie Flintoff style player. Hits through the line, stands tall. That's what he's been doing. But I don't know. Do you reckon a bit of complacency in with the Panthers at the toss? I asked Rasu if there's any changes. He said, yeah, they're going to give a few other guys a chance. I'm not sure what he meant by that. So they didn't usually have the vigour in their normal warm-ups, did they?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, they've got 10 off the first over, 8 off the second over. They're halfway through the third and they've gone ... wicket. They just need to get through this over, turn the strike over to start with. Watu in, and he's gone straight down the ground. It'll be a boundary.
Absolutely smashed that.
Big Bet-Barter Big Bopper has started where he's left off.
A big Bet-Barter Big Bopper is first ball. Beautiful technique. Hit straight through the line, which you can do on this wicket, and he timed the pants off that for 4.
Well, he's scoring all these runs at 217, and today he's scoring at 400 to start with.
That's a good start, and how well is he hitting them? He looks fit too. He's been at the Brett Wright Powerhouse Performance Training, and as Darren Walters in, nice ball. Gee, that come through good. That come through over waist height off a length. That I reckon there's a good pace, bit more pace in this pitch today.
Yeah, I think there's good pace in there, and Watcher being a little bit taller, he's going to find a little bit in this, I think.
Yeah, that hit the deck hard, hit the bat hard too. So that's good to see.
And I'm going to signs, hey, just well timed by Wesley along the ground there.
Yep. Deep mid wicket's out. He hasn't seemed to hit over there yet. That's a good shot. Third man is up.
Great shot. That should be enough pace to get down. No, not the boundary.
They're taking Patrick Natapei on. It's dangerous. Ooh. He gets back. Throwing down breeze too. Yeah, the ball running into the Banana Bay Dock that really held up in the lush green outfield we've got here today. So that's
good running by Wes. He's come back for 2. He takes 6 off the over, and we've got 1 for 6 off that over from Watu's first over, and we're 2 for 24 after 3.
Yeah, that's the end of the power play. He had deep mid wicket in for him there. I would have hit straighter, doesn't he, Wes?
Yeah, a lot straighter. If he goes mid wicket, it's generally over mid wicket.
Are you in search for the best IT solution company? Visit Swap Infotech, one of the leading app solution providers with excellent IT infrastructure and solutions. We provide the most affordable rates with no compromise on quality. On-time delivery tops our priority list. We have experts who believe in turning technology into business value. Swap Infotech, transforming technology for tomorrow.
Animal product. Sorry, Dizzy. It's the quite opposite of what you're on, but it's working a treat. I feel absolutely $1 million.
Yeah.
Politically incorrect, but someone's got to balance the sheep. And Dizzy's just eating rabbit food, so I'm going on the old caveman diet. Even it up.
Whatever's working. So we got Andrew Mansali come in. He's going to have the Banana Bay Dock to protect him at mid-wicket there. He's actually 3rd on the wicket takers. He got 7 wickets in total. He's 3 for 9. His best figures. Here he is to Jarryd Allan. And the field is spread.
Round the wicket, right arm round the wicket. Pitch it up. He's just punched it, mishit it, too short cover. Here we've got the 5 out. Deep square, deep mid-wicket, long on, long off, and deep cover point. The 5 out. Mansali's in around the wicket. He's gone. The slog sweep into the Banana Bay Dock. Has he got enough of it? It's into the Bet. Oh, it's just over. No, this is head there. Into the Bet Barter players area for a 6.
Well,
that definitely didn't go 100 metres.
It's not 100 metres. I thought he might hit the bet barter signs over there, but he didn't. He wasn't quite good enough. But Jarryd Allan, he's gone 6, couple of dots and 6 again. Well done, Jarryd.
That's straight into the Banana Bay dock. That's a risky shot, but he's
risk.
got enough of it.
Yeah, high risk hit with a spin. Here he is, Mansalian again. Outside off, and he's cut it just in front of point. Good fielding there by the Alpha Eddie Mansalian. They're just going to get the single. He saved one there. I don't know if it would have been a boundary, but he saved one. And that's good batting by Jarryd Allan. He's hit it quite well.
Yeah, that's a shot. There's gaps there either side. If he gets it either side of Eddie, it could be 4 if it's to Eddie's left or to his right for 2 probably. But the old fella, his pants looking a bit tight today. He must have had
He dived. I don't think he wanted to chase it.
No, he didn't want. That's a bit. You never stop. You never miss him though when you're on to chase him. You put everything behind him. So Andrew Mansali to the bet barter big bopper in Wesley Vira. He's going to take him on early, hitting into big. It's a real big breeze.
I think he needs to be careful here.
Yeah, that's a great shot. He could get 2 here.
He ran hard.
No, just the one. Held up again in the grass. I reckon the grass might get a wicket here because last few weeks has been racing away, and those would have been an easy 2 previously. That stopped just outside the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, that would have gone a bit further for an easy 2 last week. Here we are, Mansalian again. Tosses up.
He's
and
got
Jarryd
all
Allan's
of that.
Again, and he's got it. He's got it.
He's got it.
Cheeky Patrick Matatava catches a one hand over the boundary. Makes it look very easy, but it is 6. Well done, Jarryd Allan. And he's gone 6-6-6.
Just so you, it's
19
good,
not out.
good hitting. If I put all those 6s together, it might be 100 metres. I think that's what he was talking about. It's Mansali's in again. That's shorter and slower. It's like the old balloon ball. That's a good ball. Just an old spinner, Harvey Jolly from South Australia. He used to say when you hit for 6, go higher and slow. And he did that then, Andrew, and that was a good ploy. I like that tactic. Float it up a bit, make him use.
Well, the captain's gone for 14 with those 2 6s from Allan there, and they're 2 for 38 after 4. And this is a really good start. Anywhere where your run rate's near 10 after 4 overs is a great start.
Well,
got a bit of firepower still in the tank.
It's what the Panthers have done, haven't they? They've lost. Les Carlot's got an earlier time, and they lose 1 or 2 wickets. The guys that come in just pick up the slack, don't they? And keep hitting it and keep scoring at a high rate. That's what has been their success, haven't it? The guys come in and keep doing the job. Now we're going to have Godfrey in from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill end. Should we call it the Damien Smith penthouse end?
Yeah. Well,
your penthouse is up there, isn't it?
Yeah, Godfrey's gone for a few runs here. This is interesting with the guys on strike, with the intent they're showing. I really like the intent of the Panthers.
Yep. The keeper's up now. 3 back on the leg side. He's got to hit straight, keep his shape here. He's hit straight. He's kept his shape, and he's hit straight over mid-on.
Straight over and straight in the bet barter sign down there, and that's another great shot for 6. Well done, Wesley Vira Lilu.
Wesley is the bet barter big bobber.
He is a bet
bobber. No doubt about it.
But he's
great shape, though.
He's hitting the right ball for the big shot. The balls hasn't been quite there. He's played them behind point. He's played into mid wicket. And he's put the ball that's over pitch 1 step down the ground. Great shape.
Okay, Godfrey's coming in again to the bet barter big bobber. He's tried to bob it again, just smoked it down too long off for an easy single.
And I don't mind
that. He's mishitting them harder than I'm going to hit him, Damo. How well's he timing it?
Yeah, I like that. And he's hitting it. It's low risk. He's hit it along the ground there, and he's found the sweeper. The more shots he plays like that, the bigger they're going to be towards the end of this 10 overs. And pressure's on Godfrey. He's gone for 6-1. And Jarryd Allan's hit 3 6s so far, and he looks to be hitting with the wind here. He's looking out mid-wicket square here. If it's short, he's going to have a go.
Mid-wicket is in 20 metres here.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm not sure it's in. It's wide.
It's out.
It's a good bit of work by the keeper.
I am sure.
That's a good. That was a great decision there by Rachel Andrew. Fantastic work by the keeper, Clement Tommy's the wide leg side ball.
Yeah,
he stumped him out leg side, but great decision. The foot just slid out.
Yeah,
well done, Rachel Andrew. Good young umpire. Great decision.
We'll probably get a replay of this. He's just leant forward on it as it's gone down leg side, and he's just fell forward, and his back legs come off the ground. I don't mind Rachel Andrew taking her time to make a decision there, and she's out.
Yeah, good decision, I think. Let's see a replay, but fantastic work by Clement Tommy. Wide and full down leg side. They're one of the hardest to take. And he's got with the bowls. They've just drifted out of his crease again. But from where I was standing, as a wicketkeeper, that was out and a very good decision.
Yeah, I'm right on square here. I'm calling that out.
Yeah, good decision. Rachel Andrew, well done. They've been good, the young umpires here, Rachel Andrew and the Muriel Kenny.
Yeah.
Done a great job, I think, and real prospects in the umpire state, and the prospects in the cricket stakes as well.
Yep, and here we got Simpson Obed. He's actually fourth on our run list today. He's got a top score of 40 not out, and he's batting at 172.
Played brilliantly last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
Come in, they were a bit of trouble. Come and smacked that 40 and got him to a good total. As Godfrey's in again from the Bata Bellevue Hill end.
And it's a wide ball he's missed. It goes through to the keeper.
And great hands again there by Clement Tommy.
Yeah, he had the bails off in a flash. Well done, Clement Tommy, from the Peter Duffy stable down in Melbourne.
I'm backing. Peter Duffy hasn't taught him that leg side stumping. It's just a guess, Damo. What do you think?
It's a good guess, I think.
Yeah, big Peter Duffy usually be steaming in. I've seen him steaming a couple of times here in Vanuatu. Not much steam left in the Salas AFL. Pete, as Godfrey's in again. Nice and straight. Blocks it for a single back to the bowler.
Yeah, look, Simpson Obed will do this, hey? He can take a few balls, but his hitting zones are definitely over cover, so he'll like something outside off stump here, and Godfrey hasn't got much variation. He's pitched a lot up. He hasn't really taken the pace off. So I think Simpson Obed will just bide his time and look to go down the ground. And here he is, Godfrey coming in again. Wanders in. It's outside off. It is a slower ball, and he's pushed it in front of point.
Good pick up and throw there by
Alyssa. And that's through for a single, and that's got us at over, is it?
Was a wide. The stumping was a wide.
Wide, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Lucky they know what they're doing.
Yeah, there was a couple of calls with 7 balls last week, but anyway, they're on it now. The
Big Bopper's on strike. Here he is. Godfrey
strike.
comes in. Here we go. He tosses up on the stumps, drags the leg side in front of square, and that should just be an easy single there to Wesley Vira Lilu. And that should complete the over. And that should have us 10 off the over again, and it keeps in charge with the strike rate there, and it takes us through to 48.
Yeah, if Wesley's into the 8th or 9th over here, I think they will have a big score, Damo. And I think against Melee's proved that no score can't be chased by this team. They've got depth in hitting.
Well, in the Bedbata Vanuatu Blast, the two batting are 4th and 5th on the run totals, and they're both scoring at 170 and 217 strike rates. It could be a big score if they both stay out there for the next 5 overs.
Well, that's it. Well, Narlissa's hit. Narlissa was, the wrist spinners are big in short format cricket because they can come on and get wickets. And that's what he's got to do here. He's got to break this partnership and get into this tail and see what the tail from the Panthers has got, because they haven't really been exposed too much. We've got the McMillan Markia shovel to come out later. But has to be a big over from William Singh Narlissa here.
Yeah, needs to get it right. Narlissa comes in, tosses it up, and he's belted it down the ground, on the ground. And that should be an easy single there to Vira Lilu.
Yeah, that was a good ball. It's a dangerous over here. If he gets it right, he could get a wicket or two and see what's to come. But we've got 3 out on the leg side, hitting into the Banana Bay Doctor. So if you get over cover is a shot here. As he's in the bowler, that's wide.
No, it's not wide.
It's not wide. I'm only looking live from square leg.
Okay, Simpson Obed goes back to leg side. He obviously wanted to hit it over cover. It was a good length ball outside off, and it just goes through the keeper for an easy dot ball there. And with that intent, the wicketkeeper's just changed Philip Sione in front of us here, a little bit straighter at deep point.
Yeah, he was standing in the wrong spot. Good work by the keeper. That's why there's no slip in.
Got the edge. And he should get an easy 2. That's very good running. He's going to need to be quick.
Ooh, yeah.
Kenny's in trouble.
He had to get his skates on there, Simo.
What's a T10? You've got to take it. You've got to run.
It's throwing into the breeze. It's always hard. But he got home. No slip in. Looked a bit edgy. But he might have opened the face a little bit. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that's a good over from the Lister so far. A little bit straighter. Here he comes in again from the Lagoon end. Reverse sweep.
That's a good shot.
Great
it's
shot.
Actually a good ball.
Simpson Obed.
Beautifully bowled leg break pitch, middle and off, and was hitting top of off, and he's reverse swept it for 4.
It's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's used all the rest. Good technique too there, Simon Keane. You'll be loving that one, mate.
And it's forcing him to change the field a little bit. And that's why you want to use the reverse sweep to change the field.
Because they put that deep point, they put him to deep cover. But that's a good shot for 4. Hitting with the breeze. Smart cricket by the old fella. As Nalissa's in again. He's gone over cover. Deep cover's getting underneath it. It's Phillip. He's jumped. Oh, what a catch!
Fantastic catch.
What a catch! That's unbelievable scenes here.
I'll talk you through that, Shane, because he's right in front of me. He's run 20 metres to his right. He's jumped half a metre in the air. He's stretched his right hand out. And the crowd's gone wild down there.
He's in a bit close. He could have probably stayed on line, taken it without the jump. But the vertical lead was about 3 metres. It was a up air Gazali, Warwick Kappa mark with one hand. And he's plucked it out of the air. Is that a game changer? Because that could have been 6.
Simpson Obed has been one of the stars. He's come in. He's just hit a 4 reverse sweep. He's placed the ball well over cover to where the gap was. And lucky they've shifted Phillip Shoney around there.
Yes.
So he's 20 metres closer to that and gave himself a chance of catching. I thought he messed it up by running in field. It should have been a simple catch, but he's made it spectacular.
He run in and he's got those big mitts around that. That was a sensational catch.
Sensational, but it's not uncommon here.
It's normal, mate. It's normal.
Yeah.
Unless you're fielding, it's normal.
Unless I'm fielding, that is normal. And we've got a change in strike there, and by chance, Lissa's got a wicket from great fielding. We've got the Betbarter Big Bopper on strike here, and the wind's just dropped a little bit. Oh, no, it's swirling.
It's swirling around. It's coming around, but no, it's... Lissa's in. He's got a wicket. If he gets the Big Bopper here, anything could happen. Oh, he's smart play from the Big Bopper. The Betbarter Big Bopper knew it was the dangerous... Lissa just defended it. He knew he lost the wicket. That's smart cricket from him, I think.
Yeah, I like that. And it's got him 4 for 55 off 6 overs. And it's a good base here. While Wesley Vira Lulu's here and there's a bit of pace on the ball, which there most likely be with Godfrey on again. This is the key over, I think, for the Panthers. If they want to post 120 or something, this is the over that needs to go for a 16 or a 20.
Yep. Mansali's got a bowl 1. Patrick's got a bowl 1. There's 2. And you got Godfrey and Watu. There's your 4 overs.
And you get 3 overs of pace or medium pace.
I think you got a bowl quicks from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill end. And Mansali's got a bowl from the Lagoon end. So they're hitting into the breeze. Because hitting down breeze, miss hits are going to go for 6 today.
And it's your favourite player in the tournament. Talk us through McMillan.
McMillan Markia has been the best fielder in the tournament by a country mile. But I tell you, that last catch might have put up there in the fielding stage. That was unbelievable.
Oh, I think some fantastic catches. You've had Simpson do the catch over the...
Yeah, nearly pull a couple of, don't know what you call it, the old throw in.
Well, the ollie-oop, is it? The catch over the boundary, throw it back in. And then you've had this one. You had Samson catch it on the boundary, just go over the boundary. Yep. McMillan getting horizontal like a soccer goalkeeper.
Well, he's coming. He's got deep mid-wickets open, so...
That's where the shovel goes.
The mighty Saint shovel is open. If he can spoon it over there, probably a bit more of a spoon than a shovel, to be honest.
It's the Vanuatu yam spade.
He's not going to hit it through the covers.
Is Godfrey in? It's full
there
ball.
It is. He's played it.
Full ball, and it hasn't carried through that well, but it actually looked like it carried past the batsman, all right?
Yeah, it looked like it stopped in the wicket, but it was a metre outside of stump, and he's once again had the shovel.
Look, I know mid-wicket's open, but I think he's got a... There's plenty of spaces there. He's got to get bat on ball, get Wesley on strike, and here we go. Mid-wicket's gone back. What's the change here? Covers coming in.
Yeah, he's got to go back for the shovel. There's no use having deep point because he can't hit it on the offside.
Here we
go. He's going to go to the shovel.
Godfrey coming in again. Key over this one.
He shovels it to fine leg for 4. He got a bit straight on him there. And it's Darren Waters. He's got a bit straight leg side, so he just helped it. He shoveled it on his way, and that's a bad ball, and it's gone for 4. If he puts it outside off stump, he's a chance to hit across the line. That's got to be the game plan here. He's dangerous.
Yeah, I think he's got to be full and outside off or on off stump there. If he misses, he hits. Look, good batting by McMillan. He's going to hit some boundaries. He's quite a big lad here. As we've got Watu coming in from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill end. Full ball, and he's trying to hit that leg side. That was not an easy shot over cover. That was he should have hit over cover. I haven't hit too many over cover in my career.
Half volley outside off stump, and he's tried to shovel it. He's only shot, but hey, it's working for him. He's played all right.
Well, he's got a top score of 17 in the tournament. He's hitting at I think a strike rate of 120. So he's going to hit a few boundaries and he's going to miss a few in between.
He gets hold of the shovel. This is his end. He's hitting with the Banana Bay Doctor. So in he goes. There's a shovel from outside stump.
And I think that was a ball he had to hit. Hey, he's gone ... This is just not good enough in this T10. He needs to get some bat on ball.
Yeah.
So good over by Watu so far. And Wesley Virilulu, our bet barter big bopper, is stuck at the non-strikers end. We want to see him on strike. He needs to face as many balls as we can get him. Here we go, Watu in. McMillan comes down the pitch and he's hit it for 6 over the bet barter sign at mid-wicket. And that's a good 70-metre shot there by McMillan, and that gets him 10 for the over so far with one delivery to come.
And in the middle of the shovel there.
Yeah, well, you don't want him to find the middle because he will go for some runs quickly, yeah.
So he's a big boy. He's about 6'2", and he got the tanner muscles happening. He's probably dug a few yams out there. So he's definitely got the shovel technique. He's got the body shape for it, and he's smoked that over.
Yeah, with that breeze. What's Watu got to do here to finish you over off, Shane?
Take the pace off, I reckon.
Here he is, Watu in. Does take the pace off. It jumps a little bit, but they're going to get a single, and our big bopper is on the non-strikers end again at the end of the over. We've taken 11 off there. We're going 4 for 66 off 7 overs, and the man we want on strike is at the non-strikers end.
Unfortunately, yep, but McMillan's but his strike rate must be all right. He's got 10, 11 off probably 3 or 4.
Well, he's faced the 6 overs, the 6 balls. So he's 11 off 6. He's scoring at 200.
That's good. So he needs to keep. If he can keep it up here and they can get a flurry, I think from now you would take 110 here.
Oh, they definitely need to get 100. The Melly Taffia Bulls are probably they haven't fired. They're probably the best team on paper. One of their best bats hasn't really fired. Patrick Mataltava, look for him today. Oh, we've got Eddie Mansali, the old fella's coming in. This is a surprise.
Yeah, but yet, mate, he's up there in the wicket stakes. He didn't play it. He missed the game last week.
Yeah, they rest him in the afternoon. I think he can't do two games in a row.
2 games in a row.
The old fella. But he's I think he's 4th on the wicket list. Oh, he's got 4 wickets in total. Sorry, he's taken 2 for 8 as his best figure, so he can take a few wickets.
He's coming in from the Lagoon and right arm under clothesline.
And I do remember Wesley took him for a lot of runs in a previous game. Here he is.
Yeah, it's good batting by McMillan.
Does a leg side. It should be just a single there. And that's a good start. And here's the matchup that we want to see. Wesley Virilulu and Eddie Mansali. So Wesley, I'm pretty sure, took him for 20 off in a previous game. This could be the match this over here. Wicket to the Melly Taffia Bulls, and they're on top. Wesley could just take this game away from here with a 16 or a 20 off this over. Here is Mansali in.
Comes in the bowl, hit through the line, it's big, it's into the breeze, it's holding up, it's going backwards, but it's going to be enough.
The field is just pretending that it was actually going to fall short, and he's going a 6. I think
he does. He just bowls, because he's got low arm action, he just bowls little skiddies, and if you just hit through the line like that, and the way how hard he hits them.
Yeah, it was good shape. It did look like it was going to hold up in there.
The trajectory, we're side on, it went up, it was like a golf shot, and then stopped and seemed to drop like a skydiver.
Swirling wind. Here he is, Mansali in again. 3rd delivery.
This is catchable. This is catchable. Patrick's under it. Oh, has he got it?
That's a fantastic catch. That is a great catch. Without a doubt.
Mighty.
And that's some of the spectacular fielding you can expect. He's run a quick 25 metres to his left. He's taken a diving catch. I think he's got it one-handed there.
Jeez, it looked like it might have. He got a bit of grass. He just got under the grass there.
Yeah, a little bit high on the. I think it's stuck in the pitch a little bit. He's hit it high on the bat a little bit, I think, and hasn't quite got it as well.
He hit it straight in the gap of him off, but that pace that Matatava showed there, that was.
He wanted it. Speed. He wanted it, and I'm going to say there's nothing wrong with his ribs.
No, maybe he's going to hit for 4. He was the old heartstring, not the old ribs.
Yeah.
But that was a great catch. He's super competitive, but the speed that he showed there and the great technique in the dive catch, fantastic display. Fielding focus is what Trent Woodall puts on his Twitter. I hope you're watching, Trent. Some great fielding focus here today, and you'd be proud of that.
Well, they've changed the game with two of their great catches have taken out 2 of the best batters in the whole tournament so far. And Eddie Mansali has done it again.
He has, mate. He has. He's going to get in the wickets column as he comes in the bowl again.
Markia drags a leg side. That should only be a single. Patrick Mataltava fast in there. One-handed pickup and just lobs it back into the bowler. And this should be Kendy Kenneth on strike. Kendy hasn't had much of a chance with the top order firing for the Panthers. The lower order really haven't had a chance to have a bat, but this will be interesting. He is fast between wickets.
Yeah.
Look for him to go down the ground mid-wicket like everyone else. Here we go, Mansali in. Down leg side.
Great take again by Clement Tommy.
Great take, and that's just a wide.
Yeah, they need to get 100 here. It's going to be, they need a big flourish. They need to get a few with the Banana Bay Doctor hitting from the opposite end. They're batting from now. They're batting from the Betbarda Bellevue Hill end.
Yeah, well, it's interesting with Mansali bowling here, so it gives them up. So they've got Godfrey to bowl, they've got Matau Tava to bowl, and Andrew Mansali to bowl. So they've got a few options in the last 2 overs. Mansali in, Lagoon end. Wide outside off, he drags at the leg side again at mid-wicket.
Could be 2 here.
Could be
Matava's
2.
sprinting in. They're not going to. McMillan, Markia wanted the stripe by the look of it.
You're a very fast or very keen man to take a 2 on Patrick Matal-Tava's fielding. Very, very good fielder. We've taken 10 off the over so far. So
they kept the run. Even the losing wickets have kept the
run rate. That's been the key, and that's been the key to their batting the whole tournament.
They just haven't had that massive. They'll have one big over. The key for the big scores is to have those 1 or 2 overs hitting down breeze where you get 16, 18. Hey.
Yep. Here's Mansali in again. Lagoon end.
The shovel's out.
Shovels. He's hit it to square. He's just pulled around. He should be just a single.
Just a single fielded by big Darren Watu. And good backing up there from the Melee Tafia Bulls.
11 off the over again. That should be 77 for 5.
That's a great.
After 8 overs. 2 overs to go.
Yeah, they need 100, but I think Cash is on the Bulls here today. You got Matau Tava. He's struggling with a shoulder. That's the shoulder he dived on when he caught the ball. And he said he can't bowl.
He's shaking his head. That's a can't bowl.
Can't bowl. So they're going to have to go an over of.
Well, you got Godfrey, you got Mansali.
Godfrey and Mansali have to bowl the last 2. And Godfrey's on.
And I think this is a very interesting call here. I know if you're injured, you can't bowl, and it's not worth the risk. But Godfrey is someone that I would like to be facing with this wind hitting the mid-wicket. So Markia will like this. Markia's on strike here.
Yeah, that's a big play because he's not fielding either now. He's going to... he's
going to
just
get some
fielded
treatment.
the last few. Okay, interesting. But, the 12th man doesn't have pants on. That is a schoolboy error. The reserve fielder, and they don't have the full uniform on.
Can we just clarify? He's actually got pants on. He's just not the correct longs he's got on.
Okay. Sorry. He's got shorts on, and he's supposed to be the replacement fielder. He wasn't ready to go.
And that's a big loss for Patrick Matal-Tava. Hopefully he can bat because he is a star performer. Not being able to bowl is a key. Missing him in the field. So we've got the captain. Yeah, we've got the captain Mansali directing traffic from deep mid wicket.
You're back in to go under 10 and over Patrick, wouldn't you?
Oh, most definitely.
So that's Godfrey could.
Godfrey could go for 20.
He could go here. McMillan's got the shovel heading out as you're calling it deep mid wicket. He's going to shovel it. He's got a. Can you put 5 mid wickets in? That's what I'd be having.
Godfrey rolls in its leg side, hits him on the pad, and I think that's a good move not to be running on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what Patrick Matal-Tava's doing on the bench over there. He's under the Betbarda sign, just trying to get some treatment or maybe a bit of ice. Interesting last 2 overs here. They would want at least 100 here to be competitive. Here Godfrey coming in from the Betbarda Bellevue Hill end.
McMillan, the shovel's out. He's got it at
6.
There it is, right in the slot, and he just dug a hole and shoveled it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Godfrey's going to do here. He's bowled nearly every delivery full. He might have taken the pace off, but McMillan won't mind if it's a slower ball. He'll just set himself up with a slower ball.
Yeah, just hit squarer.
Yeah.
But he's got to go wide. He's got to go
wide of the off stump.
Wide off stump on the wide line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to go the wide York if he's got that skill set in him. But he's got to hit the wide hole. Anything wide. Not length because he might be able to get under it and shovel it. But anything wide, he's got to be the key. Anything close to the stumps, if he gets bat on it, he's going to shovel it for 6.
Yep. And here we go, Godfrey and again McMillan. This is a really good matchup here. What's he going to do?
He's used his
full
feet.
Toss. He's missed. He got another one into the leg, but they're going to get a
leg by. But he's off strike. He should just stand there, whack it, shovel, whack for 6.
Yeah.
He's used his feet, and the keeper's up. He's already had great leg side stumping off Godfrey. I
it's
don't understand that ploy.
Markie's got his top score in the tournament. It's exactly what I want. It's a ball on his legs.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
exactly where he wants it. Godfrey in again.
He's lost his run up and stopped then. Kenny,
And he's hit it wide of mid-on, but it should only be a single.
It's the old fella, Andrew Mansali's got it. There's a chance to run it, but McMillan's home safely.
Yeah, McMillan very athletic there, and a little fumble in the field by Eddie Mansali, not Andrew Mansali, the captain. It's the old fella.
Your favourite player. Have you got him in
there.
the fantasy thing or something? You've just absolutely given it to him for every match.
We're 9 off the over so far, 2 balls to go. What can Godfrey give us? Comes in, Bellevue will end.
He's off the pads. Bowled him off his legs.
So I think that's going to go down leg side. It's not an LBW, but
Yeah,
he's
no,
bowled him.
It was missing leg stump, but he clipped the pad and hit the stumps.
And that takes them to 6 down. We should have Shem Sala coming in next. I'm not sure Shem's had a bat in this tournament to date.
No, I haven't seen much of him with the bat. What can you
He's
tell me, Damo?
Well, he's got a 4 not out. And I think he's only had the 1 bat here. So this is a really good comeback by the Melitafia Bulls here. In the middle overs when they had Simpson and Vira in there, it looked like the score could have been anything. They're going to drag this back and they'll be looking to be chasing less than 100. In a previous game, they did chase down 129 to win with 1 ball to go. So they have got a bit of a, like we said on paper, the Melitafia Bulls are probably the better team and they've got a longer batting lineup. But a key thing, and I just see this Patrick Matautava's getting some treatment over there on the sidelines as Godfrey comes in to bowl from the Bellevue Hill end. Short ball, and it's beaten everyone. That'll probably be 4 buys, or is it off the
Could
bat?
be 4 wides, I think. Buys.
We're 4
Was it
buys.
outside off stump, was it?
Yes, outside off.
Oh, sorry. Keepers up.
And that should be
pace.
over.
Yeah, that's a handy 4 for them, isn't it?
And that's 13 off the over, and that should take them through to 96 for 90 off 9. And we're at 10 and over. I'll do the math on that one.
Good work.
And that's a good miss, I guess, if you Shem Sala. It was a very good miss.
Yeah, good miss.
And it's the man we want. So we probably have Andrew Mansali to bowl right arm off spin to Markia the shovel, who want to go to mid.
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
By who they got it long on. That's where Pat was. He was taking those catches. But Nalissa is out at deep mid-wicket.
Deep mid-wicket, yep.
Deep square is Damien
Chile
Chile,
out.
the 12th man. He can catch them. He's got great hands, just like his old man. And long on his...
Here we go, Mansali coming in.
He's gone.
Comes
The shovel.
down the pitch. He's going to drag it in just behind square, and that'll just be a single. That's not what the Panthers wanted. They're going to go for 2. This is just crazy.
Yeah, silly run. Suicide. Not sure what he was thinking there. Probably just want to get on strike. He was probably the man to hit him.
Yeah, it was the man to hit him.
But that's a suicide run.
Yeah, it was very silly there, very silly. And we're going to have Selwyn Garae coming out after this. He's batting so far as a none not out in this tournament, so I don't know that he's faced the ball, but he was none not out. And I don't know what he'll be out of us, but these guys just need to get through and try and get a 10 somehow off this over and make it 100. Give them something, give the Melitafia Bulls something to really chase.
Yeah, Selwyn doesn't look like he's got the long arms there. He's 5'1.5".
Just higher than the stumps. He could be out LBW hit on the
David
helmet.
Boone stature. And yeah, works for Vodafone.
Expect the unexpected.
Well, he's just got to get off strike here, I reckon.
Well,
Give Shem. Shem's a big boy. He can,
They're all going to have a swing. That's what they're going to do.
like a fast bowler, he can whack him, I reckon.
Here we have Mansali coming in from the Lagoon end. It's on the stumps. He's hit it straight down the ground.
Straight along on.
And
He's dropped it.
it.
He hasn't run, though. Schoolboy error. Come on. Every time you hit it, yeah, you got to run.
As that Raval Sampson, he didn't take it serious enough, did he? He didn't run in, and he's just waited for the ball. It's held up in the wind.
Well, that's where Patrick Motatava was fielding. He wouldn't have dropped that.
No, he would not have done. No. Here we go, Shem Sala on strike. Andrew Mansali coming in. A little bit short. He goes leg and it's bowled.
Bowled him! Yeah, Shem didn't look. That's a good ball. That's what you got to do. It's not about ploy bowling the spinner in the last over.
Well, he's bowled it flatter and straight at the stumps, hasn't he?
And they're hitting into the Banana Bay Doctor, so it's going to be a tough hit.
Well,
Put a
Mansali...
bit of pace on it, though. You get a nick, it's going to race for 4. That's the danger of the bowl, bit of
Yeah,
pace.
it is the danger. But Mansali there, he's third on the wicket takers. He'll probably be leading the wicket takers now. He had 7 wickets before today with his figures of 3 for 3. We've got a run out and a wicket this over, and as you'd expect, the tail are just going to have a swing. They won't care if they're in or out.
Yep. Tony Tamata is in. He's from the McMillan Markia style of play, swing hard, leg side.
Well, he's a big boy, so just give it a go.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, if he gets hold of it. So it's like golf for you. You just want the wind to die before you're ready to hit, don't you? So you can hit a 6 in the breeze. He's gone leg side. He's hit it.
Set himself up, and he's hit it well. It's over the boundary.
Now this is under it. And he's taken a great, well-judged catch from over the boundary for 6. Is he or is he out? No one knows. He's out. He's out.
He's walking. Well, that's how casual he was. Melissa, he obviously knew where he was on the boundary. He was right on the boundary, and he's just taken that catch eye height. Didn't quite get it. Without the doctor, that was 6 last week. But this week, it is wicket, and Mansali's going up the bowling wicket takers.
It was a great catch. He stood his ground. He knew where the line was. Put his hands
panic.
up. Shelling piece for the young fella. More casual than a McDonald's worker out there, wasn't he?
And we got Ken, the fast bowler, Tari coming out the bat.
Tari, I thought he might have went up earlier. He can smack it.
He
can bat.
He can smack it. He hasn't batted in the tournament yet. And we're 8 down here. Mansali in. He's slowed that ball down, and he's going to put in front of cover.
Could be run out the non-strikes, and they're not going for it. Yeah, that was the balloon ball again. Just pop it outside. I like when he bowls that. He gets a lot of wickets with that ball.
Selwyn's not going to win a 100-metre race, is he? Oh, look at him.
100 steps for the pitch he's got to take. The tiny little steps. Is this the last ball? Second last ball?
2 balls, 1 ball to go. Mansali in.
He's going to get a wicket here.
He's going to throw the kitchen sink of this one. Comes down the pitch, drags it leg side.
And they're not sprinting the run too. They're just jogging.
Melissa, very good fieldsman, and that'll just be a single. And Mansali takes 2 for 4 off his last over, and that should take him through to 9 down for 94.
Yeah, there.
That's an instant total,
15 short.
15 short. Well,
15 short, I reckon. 110.
Well, the way Clement Tommy and Andrew Mansali have been batting with Patrick Mataltava, if he cannot bat, I'm going to say it's an even contest.
Yeah, I think so. But I think he will bat. He likes batting more than bowling and fielding, so I reckon.
Well, he's been playing in the top grade for 10 plus years. I've never seen him miss a game with injury like this, so it's something serious. He is one tough guy.
Yeah, he is. So I'm just looking over there now where he's getting the pads on and off. But we'll have a short break. And we'll be back for the second innings, Dame, or we'll go get a splash cola you get another burger?
We're going to get a Bet Barter Big Burger is what we're going to get.
Bet Barter Big Burgers are on at the Holiday Inn Hospitality Tent. We'll be back shortly for the second innings of the Bet Barter Vanuatu Blast. Bet Barter Big Burger. Some wind or something was blowing my
Are you in search for the best IT solution company? Visit Swap Infotech, one of the leading app solution providers with excellent IT infrastructure and solutions. We provide the most affordable rates with no compromise on quality. On-time delivery tops our priority list. We have experts who believe in turning technology into business value. Swap Infotech, transforming technology for tomorrow.
Ambulance is here. Coming in for the second half of the game. Here, Damo, and no Patrick Mototava.
No, he's got his gear off. He's just going to get checked out by the ambulance. He's just banged his shoulder when he took that spectacular catch down on the mid-on there before. The left-handed catch. Put on left-handed, but he's jarred his right shoulder somehow. He's got the gear off, just waiting for the ambulance to check him out here.
Interesting. So, no, Mototava really puts the cat amongst the pigeons here. It's going to make life difficult for...
Well, it puts the weight on the shoulders of Andrew Mansali, he's coming second in the batting totals. He's got a top score of 75. He's batting at a strike rate of 188. So he's definitely... Andrew Mansali can definitely do this, and he'll take a few balls to get his eye in. Simpson Obed will be bowling for this, and he'll bowl 2 overs in the power play like he has done for the last couple of games, no doubt, and using the Banana Bay Doctor as his extra fielder out there.
Have you just joined us? Yes. No, Patrick Mototava. He's injured. As Simpson Obed comes in from Lagoon End, Mansali blocks it for a dot ball. Mototava taking up spectacular catch, has done his shoulder, and the ambulance is here to pick him up to have a look at him. So it doesn't look good for the Malay Tafia Bulls, but Mansali is on strike and he needs to make the bulk of the runs here as he swings it to mid-off to take the single.
It's easy single down there. A bit of a juggle by Shem Sala there. And that opens the account for Andrew Mansali, who will take his time here, and there's no hurry with Simpson Obed. Simpson's taken a few wickets bowling, or he's bowled everything in the power play. Here he is in again, Lagoon End.
Ooh, and Phillip has been promoted up the order in the replace of Patrick. And he's got to go after him in the power play, no doubt. He's hit some big sixes the other week. Yeah. He likes the ball coming on in the spin, I would say, though. Damo?
Yeah, definitely. Here he is, Obed coming in again.
Well, he smacked it over mid off for six. Straight to right next to the Holiday Inn hospitality tent.
Well, I was just going to say,
whacked it off the back foot.
Back foot, yeah. Everything Coach Simon Keane has not been teaching him, and he's done. Phillips Joni there, he's laid back into that while the field's up, and he's hit a great six down there towards the CrossFit kids that are all hanging around there.
Oh, that's those guys. I don't know them, so I wouldn't do CrossFit, you baby. But anyway, that's a great start, and Phillip, he showed his card. He's going to swing at him here. He's gone again. Mid-off's in the game. It's just cleared him, and that's 4 more. Great shot. Great shot there from Phillip. He's gone 6-4. And Simpson Obed's been the pick of the bowlers in the power play in most fixtures. But he's gone the journey here. He needs to come back with a wicket. He might bowl the one at the Dooja goes the other way. He usually comes up higher and slower. There it is, I think. And it's a full toss.
And that's well played by the young Phillip there. Yeah. Phillip Shoney there. He's gone for a .64, and that takes 11 off the first oval, and that's how you do a run chase.
You do. That's a good start.
Well, Phillip Shoney, he's 7th on the batting. He's top score of 21, total of 51. He's scoring 121. He's hit 4 4s, 2 6s, and he's just added to his total there. He's done everything you want, their middle order, and you can see why they've promoted him up the batting line up here.
And taking the catch of the tournament.
Catch of the tournament, yep. Outstanding fit young fella. Straight out of
the Shane Dietz stable in Melee.
Nothing like the Shane Dietz.
The Shane Dietz stable beach muscles in Melee.
Here we got Wesley Viralulu will come in from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill End. Look, his figures aren't that bad. I think he's 5th on the bowling list. He's taken 6 wickets in total. 3 for 16's his best.
Yeah,
and Mansali's on strike.
New ball might just do a little bit here. So you want to hit through the line to Wes. He's running a bit of purpose today. He's got to step up. That's well bowled, well played.
Yeah, well bowled, well played.
Great
good cricket there.
That.
And Mansali, look, the 75 that he scored come in a big hurry. He's batting at, I think, 180, I think. Yep. So he'll take a few balls to take his eye in, and he'll just try and control this innings. But he can't let the innings get away from him, only being 10 overs.
Yeah, it's a big contest. You can knock over the captain here. That'll be a huge play for the Panthers as he comes in the bowler, Mansali. It's wide. Third man's up. That's 4.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, it's a poor ball for that field. No one back on the offside. It's short and wide, and he loves them out there, and he's punished that for 4. Great shot. Full bowling.
Yeah, well, Mansali, he's like we said, he's 2nd on the run scorers, and he got a great 75 here in one of I think it was the first game against these guys. He really controlled it, yes. And he doesn't mind the ball coming on, doesn't mind the spin either. He's got some good footwork, good fast footwork. Wesley needs to get the ball pitched up here. He's got protection down the ground. Here we go, Viralilu coming into bowl. Full ball straight down the pitch. That should just be an easy single there. And Mansali's found the sweeper back.
With the field, he's got long on and long off backs. He's got to bowl full and straight to Mansali.
Yeah.
So what we got here, Phillip, is he going to keep the same field? I don't think he's got to. No, mid wicket's coming back. That's a good play from Rasu, the captain there. Mid off up. I think you need the leg side protection. But I'll go full and straight again. If they miss you hit.
Well, full and straight.
No,
Phillip just showed he'll hit him anywhere. So if he's going to go back, be off balance, he'll hit him over cover. He'll hit him behind. Fine leg, who knows where it's going to go. Viralulu coming up here. He must be on the stumps.
Slow ball.
It's a no ball, and he's bowled him.
And
Mansali's going to get a free hit here.
Oh, that's a big play.
That is a huge play.
The old no ball wicket free hit scenario.
And as any good captain does, he's found his way onto strike for the free hit, and they can change the field. And they're going to go mid wicket and deep mid on. Everyone else has gone back to the circle here, and pressure's on. They've gone for a .41 and a no ball and a single. Here we go. Viralulu in to Mansali, free hit, and he's hit it over cover, and that's 4 runs.
Great shot. Not a bad ball, but not much you can do. That's a big play. That's a huge turnaround there from wicket to. It's a 6-run turnaround.
Yeah. Sione here has been a key lower order batsman for the Melly Taffy Bulls and been promoted here with the small injury for Matau Tava. And Mansali, as he done on free hit, he just loads up on that back leg waiting for the ball to come. He wants the full ball, and he just leant into it, cracked it through covers there, and that's 4. Pressure's on. Second last delivery here from Viralulu as he comes in. Betbarter Bellevue Hill End. Slow ball, and he's dragged a leg side. That's a big 6.
That's out of there. That was the turning point. That no ball. It's got Andrew on strike. He's had the free hit. He's hit that for 4. Slow ball in the slot. 6.
Well, he's hitting in the wind, hitting with the wind. And so far, Mansali's hit, before today, 7 4s and 11 6s. And he just carried on again with his another 2 6s and 2 4s.
That's a big hit. Has gone the journey.
Look, I think with Mansali, and being opening bowler, he's got to bang the ball in. He can't be bowling slower balls in the second over, can you?
Mid on, mid off, back though. He's go full and straight, make him hit down the ground, make him try to hit across the line take a risk for his 6. That's a better ball, full and straight, make him hit straight back to where your protecting fielders are. That's a better finish of the over.
And we're going for 17 off the over. We're none for 28 after 2, Andrew. Shane, what's your name?
I'll tell you what, he timed the absolute pants off that last one, hit back to Wes. He's hitting them well on there.
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
Got a great 50. And you've got William Singh now listed with the pads on as well down there, I think. But Clement Tommy's the next man in, I would say. They need to get this partnership, though. It's Phillip, that's well bowled. Fast and wide. Keeper's fumble, but good ball.
Yeah, well...
game bit of width, though.
Sione wants to go leg side, doesn't he? Or he will go anywhere, but leg side. Here we go. Obed coming in again. Lagoon end. Tosses up a little bit. He's dragged that leg side behind square, and that's a good shot for 4.
Yeah, that's good.
Not sure how much intent was in that, but just his style, he's just dragged it leg side. There's no fielders out there.
Yeah, that was pitching leg, spinning down leg. Hope that's on its way over backward square.
As we watch the replay here from Obed coming in, toss up a little bit, outside leg, and he's just
on its way.
Yeah, helped it on its way. Look, I think Simpson Obed got it right on the first ball. Flatter, a little bit wider, make him drag it to the leg side, brings your fielders into play there mid-wicket.
That's true, as he comes in. That's a Yorker, good Yorker. I reckon that's a good ploy too. The spinners have got in the short format, a spinner's got to be able to bowl Yorker as a defensive fielding technique.
And
defensive bowling technique.
Joshua Rasu hasn't quite got the field right here. He's got a fine leg and another one behind square. Here we go, Obed coming in. Leg stump, and he pushes into the offside, and that's going to be good. Running there to Carlot, and that's an easy single. Very good batting.
That's a field you use a lot in T20, open the bowl of a spinner, but you got to bowl straight. You open up the offside, so what he's trying to tell... We're trying to tell the players to hit offside off the stumps. He's gone leg side. There's a man out there. He's hit it to him. He's dropped. That's a big wicket. That's a huge drop. You've got to have your best guys out there. I think that's Kendy, is it?
Kendy Kenneth, I think, on the boundary out there.
Andrew Ansay's it straight to him.
If we watch the replay here.
And he's absolutely...
Andrew's best shots are down the ground, but he's pulled that leg side there. As you can see, it goes out. He needed...
and he's chested as the next player. Yeah, and Phillips gone up. He's gone to the same man again. He's going to have a second chance. It's a sky, and he's dropped a single.
They're going to come back for 2.
And they've come back for a second. He's got to dig a hole, and you've got to get him out of there. The captain's got to get him out of there.
Give him the shepherd stick and change the field. And that's over. And that's 8 off that over. And that takes us through for none for 36
Always
after
the way
3.
you drop 1, you drop 2. You've got to get those replays done quicker there, Ricky, oh boy.
He's claiming an injury. I'll be claiming an injury too. I'll be going off for the hamstring if I drop 2 in a row.
Mate, the ball just follows you when you drop 1. That's always the way, isn't it?
The big wicket was Mansali. They needed early wickets. They had to get Mansali.
She might have taken a bit of wind out of the sails there. He's spooned. He's going off too. He's got the old broken finger straight to the ambulance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So who's come on as a sub-fielder? We've got no sub-fielder. They're one short in the field. They've got 12th man, but no one's got their colours on. Heard Richard Barnes was going to play at the toss. He's not even in the 11.
No, he's coming on.
Rasu gave me a...
We got 11 on.
Back on, is he?
No. We've got the 12th man's come on.
12th man's on, is he? I'm getting overexcited, though, mate.
So we've got Mansali on strike here to Markia. McMillan coming on to bowl.
No, Shem Sala.
Shem Sala.
Shem Sala's bowl good slow balls. Him and Tony Tamata have come on and bowled these middle overs for them and bowled them really, really well with Rasu chipping in as well. So we've got Shem Sala in. Majority slow balls. That's in the slot.
Down the ground, that's 6.
That's down. Even Superman McMillan Mackie is not stopping that. That's 6. And those drop catches have cost them the game.
Well, as we watch the replay here, is that a slower ball? It's one step. It's hit it. You can't bowl that to someone that's just scored a quick 20. Over there into the bet barter. Sign on the fence there, and Sala comes in here again to Mansali. Slow ball again. He's hit over cover, and it's 6 again. That's a great shot.
Great hands over cover there. Well, good shot. That drop catch.
By the field.
Oh,
by the spectator down there.
You can't drop catches at this level of cricket. Melee took some absolute blinders out there. As you see the replay, it's a great shot over cover.
Yeah, I like
Fantastic
Mansali.
technique.
Mansali's just setting up for the slow ball. He's got his weight on the back foot there. He's taking that stride down the pitch there and putting it away.
Yeah.
Pressure's on Shem Sala here as he comes in.
He's 12 off
Slow
two.
ball again. He's gone leg side. Oh, he does find the fielder. He'll probably come back. No, he won't come back for
there
two.
by Tony Tamata.
He just got enough hand or body on that just to slow it down. Otherwise, Mansali was primed, ready to come back, and he's on 6-6-1. And the guys are on a 13 and over run rate here so far. And Mansali moves to 30.
It's good for their run rate. I'll tell you what, the net run rate could come in this competition as Sala's in again to Phillip. He's there. That's in
six.
the Holiday
That's
Inn.
in the Holiday Inn 10.
Gary Blake, get under it. Oh, Gary Blake, his kid's been running amok over there. Been watching him. They nearly ran on the road, and he was under that, but he didn't want to take it. But that's 6. That's out of there. That's Phillip. He's chiming in as well. And
really impressed, taking him to the highest score of the tournament. It's not exactly where he wanted to hit it, but he's got enough bat on it. He's gone high,
and he's
it's
got
landed
big
right
muscles.
next to the Holiday Inn tent there. And our guest was a little bit scattered. No one wanted to take it as Sala comes in again from Bellevue. And he's hit a big shot down the ground. That'll be another 6.
Dog, that's 6 more. This is a huge over. And Damo, you can have 3 teams on 3 wins in this tournament. And net run, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Great swing. Net run rate's going to come into this tournament. And if they can, if the Malay Tafia Bulls get this done quickly, in record time.
Yeah, this pitch looks really good today, and Shem Sala just can't come in and try and bowl slower balls.
He's got to change.
Sione goes to 29.
He's
come down the pitch.
Ball. That was a slow ball. And
Gone
Gary
for
Blake's
25
kids
off the over.
are on the field for the 15th time. It is an absolute shambles in the Holiday Inn hospitality tent. Gary Blake.
We are none for 61
all
off.
over the shop.
Shane, we are none for 61 off 4, and this is a great
hitting.
start.
That's great
Mansali at 20, and the lesser-known Phillip Sione has moved to 29 with those 2 6s to finish the over off.
And both have been dropped in absolute dollies. And Malay Tafia Bulls took 2 of the best catches of the tournament thus far, and that's been the difference.
The difference
Take your chances, it's all over.
Yeah.
And the Panthers got another game against the Sharks next, so they've got to finish this well, win or lose, to take some momentum into the next
second game.
So if they lose 2 here badly, they could want to make the final.
That's possible.
It's unbelievable. What a tournament the best part of Vanuatu Blast is.
A great little tournament here.
And so it's going to be Rasu, top of the wickets. He needs to come on and go bang, bang, bang here and get Clement Tommy out and get the...
Well, Rasu is the leading wicket taker. Did he have a hat-trick last week? He's total of 8 wickets, 3 for 7's his best figures. Here he comes in. Lagoon End tosses it right up. Sala gets a
chance
full
at
toss.
mid-off.
He hasn't hit it that well.
Sala, he ran all around that, and they're going
And
chance
they're going
to
to come
run
back
out.
for 2, and young Phillip Sione is fast, and that is 2.
He got nowhere near that, Shem Sala. He could have got that. It might have been a little bit drifted with a slice on it.
No,
but he got nowhere near it.
But in contrast, in the first innings, Patrick Matautara runs 25 metres, takes a one-hand catch. This one
he could have taken that on his head. Here we go. He's in the ball against Mansali. Plays a miss. That could have been that. That's three chances. 2 easy, 1 harder, but you never get a hand on it.
Rasu in from the Lagoon End, tosses it right up.
That's
Mansali
6
obliges and he hits it downtown.
Launched it.
That is big, 6 downtown. It's 75 metres to the boundary. He's put over the Vanuatu water sign there, and it's gone another 20 rows back if we had chairs. Watch the replay, tosses it up. Boom.
Step hit out of there. That's exactly the length you want to hit from.
Well, we got 5 6s in 9 balls, Shane, and
that's good.
Nelly Tafia Bulls are on. Yeah, they're on fire this afternoon. Mansali through to 38, not out, and they're none for 69. What is Captain Rasu going to do here? Mansali looking very primed here. A little bit flatter. He pushes just in front of point, and that's an easy single. That's well controlled. Takes him 9 off the over. Good batting by Mansali. And the mighty Efate Panthers, they really look like they got no answer.
Not at the moment. They've had all the answers all tournament, but it's just they've had their chances and they dropped them. That's the difference. You can't let good players have those chances. As Phillip goes downtown again, straight downtown, straight over the camera's head. Great shooting as well. It's in that step hit zone. It's just right in the slot.
What's the replay?
That's step
loads
hit
up.
bang.
Loads up, keeps the head down, moves them hands through very quickly. And the
kids are going
young son coming out of the Rave Chilia school of cricket, and he's gone bang downtown, and that's a good 85-metre hit.
Yeah, lost their way a bit here, the Panthers. I think missed chances has put them in the back foot. Definitely, as Rasu comes in the bowl again to Philip. It's in the slot again.
Drags the leg side. That should be an easy single there.
Maybe a little bit shorter than the slot that time. Wasn't a step hit length. But it's another big over. And
16 off the over, gone through to 77. No wicket for 77 after 5. And this game could be over pretty early.
Well, they're chasing, I forget, mate.
Do I look at it? 95. In front of me, 94, I was going to say.
Yeah, well, another big over here. Hitting with the breeze. It could be all over. They've got to do damage control.
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
Next week, against the Sharks in the last fixture, it's going to be all teams on 3 wins.
Well, this game looks like it's an absolute write-off unless they have a hat-trick in this over. They're chasing 95. The mighty Efate Panthers got 9 for 94 after their 10 overs. Here we go. Wesley Vira in from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill End. What's he going to do for us? It's a bumper.
Good
straight
pace
through
too.
the wicket.
Jeez, that got through the keeper well, didn't it?
Yeah.
We're from side on, makes it look 20 times quicker sometimes, but that was good wheels. Good bump on this pitch. But I'll tell you what, also, Wesley got a wicket with a no ball as well.
Yes, he did.
So they've got, that's four wickets they should have taken.
4 opportunities, yep. And not a look. Sione here will like the ball pitched up, so I don't mind him banging the pitch in here and getting around his chest.
That's a good
all
play,
6 deliveries.
That's good. Slow ball too. That's well bowled. Run outside. It's not on. They're too fast.
Tell me if I've watched this correctly. Has he hit that ball with his backswing in front of the stumps? Was that ball going for the stumps?
I think he's pad. He's pad.
His back pad,
Got through it a bit quick.
I thought that was extremely fast hands if he did.
I think the slow ball just held up slightly. He got through swing early, hit him on the pad.
Here we go. Mansali's really controlled this chase here this afternoon. He's 39 not out. Wesley Viralulu coming in from the Betbarter Bellevue Hill End.
Bouncer.
Bangs it short and he waits for it.
Kenny Tari's got the spin. Kenny Tari's got it this time. It was always spinning to his right, but he didn't allow for the spin.
Well, he nearly made a meal of that again, didn't he?
He's not looking at he's right in front of the commentators, and the commentators are giving him a Betbarter banter. And he's ignored us, Damo. We tried to get under his skin there, didn't we?
Well, it's a battle of these two openers that he's going to get the top scorer as Wesley comes in again, bangs it in short.
Good. He's nowhere near that. That's the length of the bowl, I think, to him. That's good pace, though.
Good pace. I think he's a little bit angry. I don't mind him banging the ball in here.
He's the Betbarter Big Bopper bouncer. The Betbarter Big Bopper's bowl the bouncer.
Well, no guessing what the last 2 deliveries are going to be. I think they're going to be short.
Well, the umpire just gave him 1 for the over, though. So that's got over shoulder. But even if he just goes chest height is good enough, I think. Yep. Slow ball. Oh, he's chipped it over.
He's actually timed it very well there.
2.
Manzi come back for 2.
No, it's good fielding.
Low risk there by Mansali. I think he would have got back for 2, but it was low risk.
Yeah, the fielder got around there quite quick. Can't quite see who that was out there.
Plus, I think there's a bit of a challenge to who's going to get the top score. And I think Mansali's worried that he's going to be outdone by the young fella, Sione here. Last delivery.
They're going blow for blow. It's like 2 big heavyweights, mate. Blow for blow.
2 runs and 1 leg by off the over. Last delivery here by Viralilu. Outside off, and Mansali pushes it through gully, and that should be just a single. And good fielding down there by the 12th man. And we got 4 off that over. That's the only over under single figures, and we're going to 81 after 6 overs, Shane.
Yeah, they've got to keep the foot on the gas here and try to get this done as quick as possible to get that net run rate where they want it to be, because
like we said,
I'll say the Sharks have probably got the worst net run rate. So if they can win this and win the last game, I reckon they'll get home to MT Bulls. If they win this quickly, they'll get home, I reckon, and be in the final.
And mighty Efate Panthers will be primed for the second game, because this one is way out of their league. They'll need to win this afternoon to ensure they're in the final.
Yes.
Here we go. Rasu's going to bowl.
It's all in the next game, then, isn't it?
I'm going to say it's the last. I'm going to say it's the last over here. It's the 7th, but I don't know if I'll have enough runs after this.
No.
Here's Rasu, leg side.
They're going for that. Off the back of the bat, no. Rachel, not out. If it's not out, must be off the body. It's a wide.
And Jarryd, the human highlights reel.
It's good umpiring from Rachel. She's gone to the experienced Nigel Morrison to have a look to see what she thinks to do.
What's the replay?
It's off the pad, isn't it?
Oh, to get the glove, is it?
It's off the pad. I think it was off the pad from that replay.
But Jarryd, the human highlights reel, he just wants to be in the picture. He'll appeal for anything, as most keepers do.
Human highlights are all wide. I thought it hit the pad, but that's all right. I like that she went and get the right decision. That's what to do. That's good. She's calm under pressure. There wasn't
Very
she?
calm. Yep,
Good
she made a couple of good decisions today. Here we go. Rasu coming in from Lagoon end, tosses up. And he's been pushed in front of point there, and he's looking for two. Straight off the bat, he slipped a little bit.
He didn't go for it there, Tari didn't attack it. He's a bit lacking confidence out there.
Mansali very fit, and he was back easily for two.
As the Bet Barter wife of the year, Marcella Deeks has just dropped in a coffee for me. How good's that? How good's that service?
It's a bit cold here in Vanuatu today, isn't it?
It is a bit chilly. And
we're probably, what are we at, 19 degrees? It's a bit, no, it might be 22 degrees.
We are 24 degrees, but the wind chill factor probably makes it like 23. And I had a look, it's 12 in Melbourne, so I'll still take Vanuatu.
Rasu coming in. Mansali on strike, comes down the pitch.
It's caught and bowled.
And that's a bit of an anticlimax there.
He's thrown the ball into the umpire. That's good. Good catch. Popped out a little. Used his feet. Tried to finish it quick, which I don't mind.
Yeah, Mansali really likes to dominate the bowling, especially spin bowling. He likes to go downtown, doesn't he? That's his go-to.
Yeah, it was the right play. I think they need to try to end this. A couple of sixes and they ended in the 6th over. That's what you want.
Yeah, definitely. And this should bring one of the other key batters out. Clement Tommy should be coming out now, batting number 3, and that's a great opening partnership. It'll be the partnership of the tournament so far, 84 runs.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the opening partnership of the tournament. It'll be right up there. And we've got Clement Tommy from the Peter Duffy stable coming out to bat. Classic bat apprentice.
Here he is.
What?
Well, come on, Tommy.
I can't talk, Pete. I know you're listening because you've been texting me.
Well, I'll tell you, he's Tom and Tari up until today, he's 6th on the batting lineup, top score of 50. I think it was 50 not out where he really controlled that game.
Yeah, it was a good
that was in the big chase where they chased down 135.
Chase, yeah.
He's batting at 205 strike rate. Hit 5 4s, 5 6s.
He'll be shout early if he gets the sweep out early. If he hits straight, keeps his shape, he can hit him well and get a big score here. He's gone to sweep early.
That's got to be 6 straight away, isn't it? He's just dragged the leg side.
Yeah, he's a bit of an edge there. I don't mind that ploy. You want to bowl at the stump soon, but it's top edge. But he's kept the run rate up, and this game is going to be over really
about 2 minutes. So Clement Tommy gets a bad ball down on his stumps or on the leg stump, and he's just banged it over fine leg first for a 4. Nice boundary there. There's 3 deliveries down here. 88, we just got 7 runs to get. Here we go, Rasu in from Lagoon end. Clement Tommy comes down, he's hit it in the Banana Bay Doctor, and he's hit it. Oh! Does that land on someone? It's a drop catch by the fielder down there. He's sitting in the batter's dugout, right in the middle of the Bet Barter signs there, and that is a big 6 into the wind. And young gun, here he is. We'll watch the replay, Shane.
Here we go, and he tosses it up. Oh,
it comes down.
It's actually not a bad ball. Bit leg side.
It was good batting. He comes down the pitch and he's hit a leg side. Rasu in again. The scores are even, and he's put it away.
It's over him.
He's hit another 6.
Game, set, match. We're all done here.
1 for 100 off there. 6.5 overs. Tommy from the Peter Duffy style with his classic bats gone 4, 6, 6. That's how you finish a game.
Yeah, he generally bowls around the wicket sometimes, Rasu. He's bowled over the wicket today, and really in the hitting zone, I think.
Has not worked, yeah.
But that's good banging, and that's got their net run rate miles up there, and that's put them into the contest. If the Panthers lose the next game...
Well, that will be a huge game next week. So
if they lose it badly, they could be out of the tournament.
If they lose the next game, they'll have 3 wins. Vira Palmer... Sharks will have 3 wins. Next week we would have Palmer versus the mighty Tafia Bulls, who are on 2 wins. If they win that, all 3 teams on 3 wins.
So net run rate is key. The Panthers got a great net run rate because the one game that they did lose was on the last over, the 130 v 130. But this has knocked them out. This has knocked them back a lot for their net run rate and taken the Bulls right up there.
Shane, who's going to be our Pacific Private Bank player of the first match? The field, it was a team effort by the Melitafia Bulls. The fielding was outstanding. If you give it to the fielding team as a group, maybe they should just share the prize money.
Yeah, I think so. But I think Andrew Mansala, he got a couple of wickets and one over, and he got a 40, didn't he? So he's got
a 40.
He's got in the wickets, then he got 40. He'll probably be the.
And Philip Shoney might find a new home as opening batter. He's gone 37 not out, and he's taken a tremendous catch in the deep.
Well, it's catch of the tournament. We'll get a replay of that at some stage over the week in the highlights package. But, yeah, fantastic work from the Bulls to get in front there. And no Patrick Modatava again. Hasn't got runs. He didn't get a chance. I mean, didn't play, but they've won without him. That's what I'm saying. They've won. They've got themselves into the finals chance here without the big gun. If they get in the final, I reckon they're going to win.
Well,
I've been backing it. I spoke to young Daniel from Emerging Cricket this week, who's on to the Bulls, and I said, mate, the Bulls, they get into the final, they'll win. They've got all the big match players.
Well, they got all
They're a
the
huge
experience.
chance,
They got all the experience. They got some really good depth in their batting lineup. In the field, you can just see how good they were today. They've probably saved 20, 30 runs in the field today with a couple of catches.
Fantastic in the field, and they were great to watch. They put on a great display today, and the Panthers got all to do second game, so we'll have a little break, Damo.
And we'll be back with the Betbada Vanuatu Blast second game.
Yeah, we'll sneak. Yeah, we'll come back with a toss, and then we'll be ready to go. See what's going to happen in the second game, mate.
See you soon.
Yep.